Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've been I tidied up a space, look. Tidied up a space. I'm sorry I hadn't put up a video yesterday, but I have been doing stuff to do with the house, and you know, I didn't get a chance to make enough to last me, so I am on here today hopefully to do a couple anyway. So I'm going to be working on my Steampunk journal. I've not done anything on it since I was on here before. That's extremely crooked, but you know what, it'll have to stay like that. I tried to get some of this little glue to work for me this morning in this thing. I have one of those good metal tops for these and I can't find it, but this should come out here all right. These should work, these metal things. These should work, but anyway, I've tried to get it to work, but we'll see how I go, because I don't want glue all over everything. It's going to be not good at all, is it? It's glue all over everything. It's hard when you've got little tiny spaces like this though. And, oh dear, I won't pick at it now, I'll leave it alone. So I've got this pocket here. It's done. I hope that's alright that it's open, because I haven't looked in these. Like I said, I've been doing other stuff and I've got a little while this morning before I have to do other stuff again. Is that stuff down there? Oh yeah, this is up because it's got like a gussety thing, you know, so you could have plenty of room to put stuff down in there. So I did like that one, how it worked, so that was alright, eh? So now we've got to see what's next. Oh, got a tap. Oh boy. I was wondering where that was. You know what, I still haven't found those other things, those sticker... I had these really good sticker things, and you know them things I bought and I can't find them anywhere. I put them away so I could look after them, and I've searched and searched this morning and I can't find them anywhere. Anyhow, there's going to be a little bit of work done in here and a bit of moving so we can get the air conditioner in the window, so maybe they're somewhere. Hopefully we can find them. That won't be today though. It's nice and cool here today in Australia. That's a really strange thing. Okay, so today we're going to work on our heart. What do I do with that? It's sitting there. Here we are. We got it now. Right, nobody panic. So this is what we did. We're working on, right? Also, I went through and I sorted out my things because I had so much stuff in the one bag, couldn't find anything. So this morning I've been going through and picking out, there's all the cogs, there's the keys, there's the lights, there's some butterflies, and I've got a big bag of clocks, and just got the clocks and wings in this one. Yes, clocks and wings and hearts in that one, I think. Whether there's hearts or not. Anyway, so here's the heart corsety thing that I've done. Look at that. And I'm really pleased. I'm sorry, when I was doing it with you, I couldn't figure out for the life of me how it was going to go. But then when I sat down and I looked at it, and I started down the bottom here, right? And I brought one up that way and went down, and come up this side and went down. Then under and down, and under there and up and down. You get me? So I hope you can figure that out. I'll probably be doing another one before the end of the journal, I'd say. I'm going to do I'm making a pocket out of this. What do you reckon? See, this should come through to the front too, I guess. I suppose I can use that bit, use that side, and then I won't have to worry about rubbing off anything, or you know, because I've got little spots there. But it mightn't look right if it's not. Let me see what we're going to do with it. You can either pull it up right to the edge, which I don't like. I want it open at the top. So while I was ferreting around this morning, I probably should have found myself a eraser, shouldn't I? I can see one in here, but will I get it out without knocking everything down off the cupboard? Probably not. Let's have a go. No, wait a minute. Nobody panic. Oh good, there's all me good needles there too. This is probably the only place I haven't looked for that thing, but it wouldn't be in here because that's my glue stick box there, right? So they wouldn't be in there, would they? I've got one. Look, I've got an eraser. Okay, so I don't know whether you're too close. I hope I stay in the shot today. I moved my stuff away so I wouldn't be wandering off all over the place and you would see what I was doing. Come on, that's got to come off. Boo. probably could have put little eyelets in that too. Maybe I'll do the next one with eyelets in it, because this is definitely not going to be... They're coming off. Can't see it really good. Here's one of the pens with it. Pencils with the things on the end usually work if you use that sort of... If you use them, though, to do the spot with. And I've probably made a big production and made a great big spot, did I? Yeah. I've been itching to get back in here, you know, because I've only had after 2 days when I wasn't even here at all. I was really excited to get back in here and do some more on this, which is strange, isn't it? Because I was trying to get away from it for years. Okay. But I've had some ideas, and I haven't actually seen a lot of... on Pinterest and them places, there's nothing really to do much with the steampunk things. There's covers, lots of covers for journals that people have done, and they're like a mixed media thing, you know, so I haven't seen a lot of other stuff. One lady said that she didn't understand what this was about. Well, another lady told me what it was about. So there you go. It's to do with the Industrial Revolution back in the, you know, back in the day, olden day, well, you know. So that's the idea, that's where they got it from. And there's things, you know, like cogs and taps and hats and wings, and they put all these things together with machinery and stuff, and that's what they make weird and wonderful things. That's what the concept of it is. A lot of people dress, you know, have dress up, and they have you know, the big funny goggles on that people used to fly the aeroplanes with, and hats on and stuff like that. So, and yes, somebody told me how to dress up my cougar, because he's here somewhere. I haven't lost him, I've got him here somewhere. And this morning I was looking at what I could put with him, and I could not find anything yet because he's too small for the things that I've been making. But I will find something that he can... That actually is a cat, you know, the cougar cat. Where'd he go? He's here somewhere, I didn't want to go. But he's only wee, so if we put him down in here, probably you can only see his tail, maybe. Maybe I can't see his tail now at all. Where'd he go? He's in here somewhere. I promise you we'll find the cougar again. Okay. Unless I get another cat. So I've got a lot of different things cut out, but I don't know if I want to sit here and go through all my stuff just to look for something, because I know I've got one here somewhere. So we'll deal with that when we come to it anyway. I don't think it's in this one. Righto. Now, so this I want to put on here, do I? Do you think? As a tuck spot. We've got all that black stuff on there. Maybe that doesn't do it justice. Maybe it needs its own page or something. Oh dear, sorry about all this flipping and going on. Got all that black muck all over it now. Look at this, it's everywhere. Don't do that again, Sonya, with the eraser. Just leave the spots on there. They look better than having all that stuff stuck to it. There's a little bit of rubber stuck to it. Okay, so I suppose if I'd have laced it up starting on the other side, it might have come out at the top. I'll just have to sit down and sort that out anyway, so then I can show you how to do it so it comes out the top properly. Right, now that I've finished flicking things about, I hope. Goodness gracious me. I might put it like this. Then what about the strings? I guess they don't have to be a part of the thing, do they? I can just glue them to the back of that. You reckon? And then I can just put some bits and pieces on this and make it a tuck. Okay. I suppose you can say, Sonya, for goodness sake, stop smacking around there. I wouldn't blame you. I'm sorry about my fingernails. I went to the chemist, pharmacy, what we call it, and I got some iron tablets because I have got a very bad iron deficiency, according to the doctor. So I have to have, that's why my body's all, you know, weird sort of, weird. All my nails are all splitting, and I think that's the iron deficiency. Is that a bus? Yeah, probably. Town bus goes around here all the time now. The only lady that used to get on it, they moved out now. They moved out the other day. They were from Egypt, but I think they only went down to Penrith, Parramatta or somewhere that's down near the city. Near Sydney somewhere. Now, if I'm going to use this for a tuck spot, I'm going to have to be careful about that stuff there that's behind it, aren't I? You know, this here, because it's going to get stuck on there, isn't it? So we're going to have to stick something on this. Let's not make it anything too thick, eh? Just a thin piece of paper, that's all I need. I'll get this off here. Rightio. That's probably too big, Sonya. Too big. So if I put that there and it's really, really flat, I'm going to make sure it's really, really flat, and it's not going to lift up, hopefully that'll work behind it. We'll see what happens. At any rate, I'm going to put this sort of glue on it, good sticky glue, because I want it to stick really good and close to the piece that I'm putting it on too. Be nice if it come out a bit faster, but we're just going to have to be patient, and that's not something I'm really good at. It's just not fairly something good on. Rightio now. Yeah, so it's only a small time now until Christmas, isn't it? It's a wee time till Christmas. Oh dear. Another piece on the other side. So there's a good chance it might get caught in that too, but you can see that. You know what I mean? If you're going to put something down behind there, you can actually see that if it's going to get caught in that there. If you're going to... Alright, if you're going to be pushing something down behind that, you can see if it's going to get caught in that, which it shouldn't do. Look at that. It slides in there pretty good now. That's good. We'll put this piece on this side. My cat has gone crazy today. He's running around the house. He's been all silly, but it's good exercise for him. He loves it when it's cool, because when it's hot, he lays around and he gets, you know, he looks all sad, and and we're going, you okay? And you can't find him, but he's usually on the bathroom floor with the fan. I got the fan up the bathroom for him, and he has a bottle of ice on the floor, rolled up in a towel, and he goes up there and he has to lay down. That's where he spends the summer. So today he's running around flat out because it's really cool today, and he's having a bit of exercise. He's having a lovely time. See, the fan is just getting nice, makes him nice. He can stay in the lounge room with us, but he don't want to. He wants to, if he's he wants to be up there. He doesn't like it. I don't know whether because we're in the lounge room with the cooler going, or in bed with the cooler going, and it's really cool. It's only 25 degrees in our bedroom or in our house in the summertime, which I think is too cold, but anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes you need it to be like that anyway. So yeah, but he won't come and sit with us. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he come and lay on the floor in there, but he mostly wants to go up in the bathroom and just hang out with his fan, and he has a plate of, he has one of my good bowls up there, Jeremy, for his water. Anyway, he's our baby cat, so he's a bit spoilt. Okay, so that's going to be good, isn't it? We're going to put this down, and we're going to glue this part here, and hopefully when I go to glue it, I can get it together without it all going untoward. you know, I'm just going to go up that far, I think, with the glue, because I want to be able to put something behind it. I don't know what that's going to be. It's have to be something that goes, something to do with your heart, I suppose. I don't know. No idea. Now I've nearly crossed them over there, and they're nearly sticking one another down. Look at that. Oh dear. Sonya, now you're going to have glue everywhere. Look at you. Oh dear, oh dear. I come home the other day to buy myself one of those things, and I went on the internet and thought, oh, I've got to pay $13 for another one. I've already got one somewhere. One of them tops, you know, you put on your glue. I've already got one. But I want some of that art glitter glue. I better go and put in an order for that, because I won't be here before Christmas if I don't get on with it. Spend all my time trying to get the glue off stuff. One of the ladies asked if she should use a glue gun to do her work, journaling. I personally wouldn't dream of such a thing. I mean, I used to use it years ago. I used a glue gun when I was doing stuff, when I was making things for, you know, and it used to, if it wasn't hot enough, it'd dry real hard. It'd come off real easy because things would fall apart because it wouldn't set properly. You didn't get it just right. Some people can do it and use it, and it works really good, but I think unless you're really, you know, one of the seasoned people of doing that, it's not something you should take on, the glue gun. I'm not sorry about the people who make them, but it's used for other things. I mean, there's plenty, it's good for other things, but definitely I wouldn't put it in my journals. No way in the world. Besides the fact that if it's going to dry real fast, it's going to go all lumpy. Now, I'm not doing a very good job talking about it like that, but it's not the sort of thing you put with your paper, I don't think. I don't know, I don't think you do. Unless you're doing a really fine little line and you can do it. Anyway, I wasn't the only one that said that. There was a whole heap of people that told her not to use it, but she said she'd seen a few people using them, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody using their glue gun on junk journals. You can use it if you're going to stick something heavy down, maybe, but you want it to set real quick and you're in a hurry or something, but not recommended by me anyway, and I've had burnt myself more times than I can even think about. Okay, so that's got to have something on the bottom of there, doesn't it? I didn't even turn that timer on. I think I've got a bit of an idea. I've only been on here about 10 minutes, I think. Okay, so now I want to put something, I would like to put something a little bit, you know, heavy on, but not too, you know what I mean? I'd like to put, I'm going to put some other cogs and things on. This little watch is nice, isn't it? It's got that pin on there to hold them bits on. Right. Good clock face, that might go on the cover, we don't know yet. Oh, you know what I did? I bought myself a cover for the bed. It's all covered in slow stitching. It's all slow stitching. Oh dear, it's nice. Oh dear, it's nice. I think I said to you one time before that I really love gypsy style stuff. So I'm just very slowly. I said to Jeremy yesterday, I said, look at me, I'm gypsying up this room because I've got red velvet curtains. Or burgundy colour, really nice velvet curtains in there. And now I've got a slow stitch blanket. Slowly, slowly, Sonya. It's getting there. It's what I really like. It's heading all the way through the house, actually. It's going to be all the way through the house. Although the bathroom might look a bit different thing, maybe a pink and green, but they're good colours. I'm going to put that there because I like it, and then I'm going to put some little cogs on this. I think I'll poke the bits out that's not supposed to be on here. Gears, cogs, these things, whatever you call them. Okay, I've got something else. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with this. I know, I've changed my mind. Sorry, hope you put my big head in the way. I've got these, look what I did. Wait a minute. Can't find it. There they are. Look what I got. Aren't I naughty? I just Googled images of pipes, plumbing thingies, you know. So, the heart could have these things on it, couldn't it? Or I haven't cut them all out. Might have some smaller pieces there that I can use. I just googled images for pipes or plumbing or something, and this is what come up. And actually this is not the only one. I haven't cut the other one out yet. It's white. I'm going to show you. Let me show you. You can really find anything, but you've got to have the time to look too. Of course you've got to have the printer printed off, which I always have a printer. It's something that I use a lot because you know, I want to get things that I want. I want to get the things I want to print off. Where's that white ones? I haven't cut them out yet, so they're sitting there on a big piece of paper looking at me somewhere. Sonya, come on. Oh, they're not actually white, they're anyway. I've printed off others as well, but if you go on there and have a look, there's some there that people sell, but you can also get ones that are free. If you go on sites where you can get free things, or just get images of them. I thought I had books with pictures of plumbing and things in them, because I've bought lots of different things over the time, and I don't know why I can't see that there. Not up here, is it? Could be anywhere now, Sonya. Oh, here it is, look. See? These are cool, aren't they? And this is how I'm going to make a windmill. I got that printed. I printed that off because there's actually a thing on how to make a windmill that I found, but I think I can see what's going on there, so I think I can make that. But then I got this one as well. So it's like something like a game too. There's things for these, so they're games where they turn the things to join them together. Not explaining that very good, but I wish I could have cut these out in a gold piece, but this is not bad, is it? If I could figure out what to do with it now. Got to figure out what I'd do with it if I could do anything. Maybe the cogs might be a better idea, and I could put these onto something else. What do you reckon? Put these in something else, because they're a bit big. The tap's not bad, so if that's a little tap, that's not bad, I suppose. I think I'll go with the cogs. Because I had these, I got excited and thought I'd show you, but I think I'm going to glue this one on here. After cleaning all that glue off, I'm going to stick that down the bottom just a little bit. Come on, come out. Come out, please. Oh, yeah. No, didn't got it. Got it. Okay. I wonder what everybody's going to do at Christmas time. Some people, I suppose, will go home, and other people won't be able to. This depends whether you're in lockdown or not still. Different places still are. We're not, but we don't really travel anyway, so that's not a hard thing for us. But I'm hoping my youngest daughter's coming to visit me. I haven't spoke to her for a few days, and my oldest one's making plans, but she's not getting very far with them, so I don't know what she's going to be doing either. And then my son's going to stay home, he said. So there you go. You can't do any more than that unless I go and carry him home here, can I? Really? Just leave it. We used to always go home for Christmas to our nana's and then to our mother's place, but it's different nowadays, isn't it? You can't force them. Kids are strange. That's not very nice, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to leave that now till I have the what's the name that comes to me, okay? I want to wait till that bit comes to me for the rest of that one. This one here, now hubby's mowing the lawn. Goodness, he's busy today. I'm going to do some butterflies. I'm going to put some cogs on some butterflies, because I've seen that done. Some cogs on some butterflies, but I don't know if I like that red one. He's a bit scary. These are nice. These are nice, aren't they? They look good. Oh, hang on, I've got a different colour. I've got one with a... Do I want to put them on this or not? Here we go. Oh, my cat's going to start crying now. Anyway, there you go. That's nice, isn't it? I like that. So I'm going to put some cogs on that, or a couple of them, and maybe I'll leave on a different page. But let's just decorate some of these for a start, eh? I've got to get somewhere today. I've got to do something. This one is missing this little tiny bit on the bottom. He's missing that bit. I'll have to cut out some more of those, I suppose. So what am I going to do? I need a piece to go down the centre of him, because he's got to have a round bit. Let's roll up a piece of something to put down there. Would it be brown? It could be a bit of this. Okay, yeah, we could use this. Now, I haven't got my bead rolling stick here anywhere, have I? Must have took that out somewhere. Alright, so you just need something thin. I mean, I can use the, what's the name? You know, crochet hook. Which I haven't used a crochet hook for a really long time. I haven't crocheted anything for ages. Can't seem to get myself into that, but that's okay. People say they lose their mojo, but you know what? I do too sometimes. But what you do is you come in and you start crafting, and it doesn't matter what you do, you know, what you make or whatever you do, just put things together, go look for your stuff, and after a while it'll start working for you, and you'll start to do something. It really will. You know, it's just how it is, I think. Now that's going to be too shallow, hollow. It's hollow. It's hollow. Now we can roll it up so it's not. How about we do that? We're going to roll it up so there's no hole in the middle of him, because we don't want that. We just want him around. I want to try and make him round. If you roll him up around. You don't need to put glue on it, I don't think. It'll go all right itself. Sorry about my poor old hands. I've always had really lovely fingernails. It's not good, is it? I've been always blessed with that, but not now. Is that going to fit up there? Yes, that's good. Have a little bit of this. Maybe, if we can get it off. Okay. Yeah, there's a big spring clean going on in the Stepto's house. Oh, Jesus, it makes a difference when you take some stuff out of your house. You get too much stuff and it's just overpowering after a while. I think it is. So we're doing a little bit of a, you know, get rid of that today. Look at this. This is nice, isn't it? Does it need dints in him? Does he need dints? Does he need parts where he's... You know what, I want to put colour on it. Got any gold, anything? That's not gold. Right, where's the pen colour? What's this colour here? What have we got here? You know what, I'm not thinking, am I? I should have put the paper around it. This'll work. I've got another piece here somewhere already cut. Where's that? Oh, I just cut a bit off this side. It's only need a tiny bit. You'll be here all day trying to find something. I haven't even started on Jeremy's lawn book yet either. Not enough hours in the day sometimes, truly. Well, I don't mind if this is not, if he hasn't got any segments. That's what we're talking about. These little segments in his body. I don't think he's going to worry either. You know, I go from one thing to the other, don't I? I mean, I'm talking about Jeremy. Next minute, I'm talking about the butterflies' bellies. Okay. Rightio. You could probably use, excuse me, a couple of beads to do this, couldn't you? I hope he's not going to be too thick, too heavy, this part, do you think? What do you reckon? Okay. Righto. For some reason I want to shape this a bit. I hope I've got enough little things to put on here. Okay, so we're going to put this on the butterfly. Now this is all learning, right? All learning. Anybody that's learning to do stuff, come and look and see how we go. I really recommend you come and have a look and see what learning's like, because I do like to learn to do things and show people how. So that's why we do it together. You never know what you might come up with. I have lots of ideas, but whether or not they work or not is another thing, you see. I'm actually pushing this down and it's making it thicker than what it... heavier than... We'll say the word fuller something than what it was, than what I was thinking it would be, but that's okay. I'm not going to be too judgy on it. I'm going to push that down there. I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad for his middle bits. His middle bits. Now, these little things, I want small bits. I'm hoping that fan doesn't blow it away, because I've only got a small one on in here today. The one behind me is not behind me at all today. It wasn't needed earlier because it was a bit cold. So I should have two in here by the same, two little cogs here. Or maybe not. Come undone. It won't. Now that one's too wrong, the colour. You can't see it that good. I suppose it's not actually wrong. This paper mustn't be very good because the dyes haven't cut it very good, and the dye's really good dye. I'm going to cut that if I'm not careful. Goodness me. All for the sake of a tiny piece of paper. Oh, pussycat, go away, please. And Jeremy, I don't believe he's doing that. He could have mowed that this morning. Noisy old man. Oh, well. Shame these cogs went a bit smaller, eh? That doesn't look too bad. Could be worse, I think. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Come on. I had to go and sort these out because I had it all in one big packet, and I would have to be there forever trying to find the little bits that I wanted. Couldn't believe how many was in there because I thought I'd have to cut some more out, but once you go looking and you find them, that's a good thing, isn't it? Righto, that's better. Righto, more little ones. Little ones, Sonya. Wrong colour for me. What about here? What have we got here? That looks cool. It's a blue one. I think I might need them all the same colour. What do you reckon? Or something close to it. At least if you tip these out, you ain't got to pick up what's there. I've got to get a bigger bag for this. This is scaring me now. Okay, I like the green. I like the green ones, and I like the brown ones. Don't know about the blue. Come here. Okay, so how about that? How's that look, eh? It'd be better if you had a different size, wouldn't it? That'd give it a bit more interest, a bit different size. Green one. Blue is a blue one. I was going to cut out some black ones, but I don't know why I would, because I don't think I'd use them. You know me, I was stick to me colours. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Different colours. I'll put this one up the top here. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. And then I need something down the bottom. Swap them over. Like that. Okay. I would have liked smaller ones, but I don't have smaller ones. That's all I have. Smaller little gear things. I do. Look at that. I do. So look, there you go. Sonya, that's a bit better. I've got that covered. Have I done it right now? Can't see anything else in the colours that I want. Now I have some bigger plastic bags here that I put somewhere, you know, wherever that place is that I lose everything. What do I do with them? Right, I tucked them here somewhere so I could find them and put things in them if I needed to. You're just going to have to stay there for a minute. I'm just going to have to make sure I stay in the shot. Now I'm going to... Oh, I hope I don't torture you with this now. It's just going to roll down here. It says it's good glue, but is it going to come out the bottom? That's the thing. Come on. I should have it turned upside down. Because I'm really not keen on making the... I don't know if I like that or not. His belly's too fat. His belly's too fat. His belly's too fat. Come on. Don't tear it, Sonya. Maybe it's the butterfly itself, the colour. Oh, righto, that's a thought. Well, there you go. That's a good idea. Sonya, change the butterfly. Righto. I cut this up the middle. Can I do that without taking off a finger? Probably not. Oh dear. Just get a couple little bits of this and roll it round. A friend of mine's got some more of this, so I might have to ask if I want a bit more. I'll put these upside down for a minute, see if it'll come down here while we're doing this bit again. I'm just going over what we've done, and I'm sorry about that, but you know, that's the only way you can work things out, isn't it, really? So my corner punch went looking for my stickers. So they're all out there in the world somewhere now. I'll try and make this a bit round. Oh, well, it doesn't matter if it's a bit flat, I suppose. But I don't want it too big. I don't want it too big at all. And you get to see me terrible thumbnail there. Sorry about this. It will get better, I hope. It seems that everything I go to do, I use that too, and that for it makes it worse. How about that? That's not too bad. Not too bad, that one. Righto. Well, the glue's oozing out of me glue pot. Okay, so I've got this here. Applicator. It's a glue. That's on it. Do this end. Get this end open. It should come out and it's clear. This should work. I hope. I'm trying to find things that I can use to do this with. Okay. Bound to have a bit of glue stuck in its nozzle. In it. Come on. Oh, please come out of there. I'll have to go shortly and end up with going over the time, and that won't be good. Now, you don't you stand up. That'd be too much to ask, wouldn't it? I wonder if that's going to work all right, that stuff. Should do. Glue. There we go, look at that. Righto. Now, put that in there. and have a little tiny bit of a tail. Not too far though, a bit, just a bit. Hope this is small enough. It doesn't look too bad. Do you reckon? Okay. So we're going to put that there so it comes up there to the bottom of the feelers. So I'm lucky that I've got these, and I don't know. I don't think that's actually off a die of mine. I think somebody sent me these. I've got a feeling they could be mine, I suppose. Hang on. He hasn't got any feelers, and that's mine. So I don't know. I know I bought some more because I needed them. Seriously, because I didn't have any butterfly cut out. Now, that's not too bad. Maybe if I just make a little, one of these little dents ain't going to show up, I don't suppose. I could put them on there and something, these segments on his back. If he wants them things, he can have them there, I guess. Have them there. Does that stick? Yeah, that's all right. So we're going to use this now, just for the time being. As it comes out, this is a good brand, I think. And it's got a lizard on there, dual applicator. This other side's got a padding, little pad there, and you just rub the pad on, and all the glue comes out that way. So this one is all right. It comes out the top bit. Looks okay. So far, so good. He's a busy man, my husband. He's always doing something. But that's not a bad thing. After our daughter left, our youngest daughter, I think he sat around a bit much. He was a bit devastated when she left. He was very devastated when she left home. He's starting to get the hang of it now. She's been gone for nearly 5 years. Yeah, when you want to go, you got to look out while they're little. Just love it, because they take off as soon as they get big enough to take off. They're gone. They've got to go and do their own life. Now I've got black muck all over the place. Where I got that from, I'll never know. Must be off the gold bit. Could be off my hands. Crikey, Sonya. Look at this. That's terrible. You know what I'd do, really? I'll tell you. In these circumstances, I've been in these circumstances before. Right, so under these circumstances, I would then go for the glitter, if I could, if it was safe to glitter. I'd put glitter on it, because that'll cover up your glue and it'll cover up your dirty marks, see? Because you don't want to have to throw everything out, do you? Especially if you think you like it. So if I go carefully over him with this, especially them bits there, and his little feelers, put a tiny bit on. You don't need a lot, just a tiny bit, and it just disguises any mucky marks you made or glue spots. Okay? I think he needs a pointy tail, don't you? Actually, I've seen some big butterflies not long ago. It was so good to see butterflies, because there hasn't been any around anywhere. We were coming home from up the street the other day, and they were flying around in the tree. I couldn't believe it. I said, Jeremy, that's a butterfly. And they were huge. You know, when I say huge, they were bigger than this. You know, they were big butterflies. Well, we only ever see the little white cauliflower ones, Jeremy. The ones that get in the garden, chew at the garden if you haven't got things covered over. But these were beautiful. These were that we seen the other day. And it's really nice to see things out there in nature now, because we've been so dry and that for years. Everything seems to be coming out of hibernation, I suppose. Come on. Oh, this is hard to get out. It must be nearly empty. And you can't tell when it is, can you? You cannot tell when it's empty. Oh, it's blowing air. It must be empty. Oh no, it's got more in it. Look at that. It's puffing air, but I'm going to put cogs on this, so I don't need to really cover all this over yet. So let's stop fiddling and turn it up. I'm going to turn it upside down. And I've got the glue upside down. I wonder if that's going to come out. Wouldn't that be good if it does? We're just working on that. If I only thought to do that all the time, it'd be really interesting how much I'd get done. I'm going to have to go. I bet I've gone over the time now, and you're going to be upset with me. No, you won't. You'll be saying, Sonya, what did you do then? I missed it. Righto. Oh, look at that. Love it. I'll be back in a minute. I'll talk to you after. Bye.